to the channel, guys. We are in the 500 and going to do a little pull since man, it felt great. I haven't felt that in a while. Guys, we've got the clutch broke in and it feels great. That little bit of pull right there felt great. I cannot wait for this Friday night. We get this thing on the drag strip. It is going to be sweet. Now, over the 4th of July holidays, I was sitting back and I'm talking with, you guys might remember Freddie with the 13 GT500 and the 03 Cobra. Well, I'm going to pull over here, guys, and it's an empty parking lot so I can actually talk to you guys. All right, so I was sitting back talking to Freddie this over the 4th of July holidays, and he's got the 13 GT500, talking to him about my plans with the 2012 GT500, and he brought up something that, you know, I really needed to think about, and that is, you remember, if you've been in my live feeds, I've actually talked about, possibly, I don't remember if I've talked about it on video or not, possibly putting a Trinity blower on this, because that is a budget upgrade for an 11 to 12 GT500 owner. It does very well. You can put out some very respectable horsepower with it, and it's not a huge chunk out of your wallet as the Gen 3 or Gen 3R would be. So I got talking with him, and you know, he was like, I really would like to see you put the Trinity blower on. And he has actually got a 265 that is pretty soon going to be going on to his GT500. So he threw out the idea, hey, why don't you throw the Trinity blower on and see what you can do with it, and then go to the Gen 3 or the Gen 3R. So, you know, talking with him, I decided, you know what, you're right. That's what I set out to do. But when the Gen 3R got dropped, it was kind of like a kid in a candy store, and all I could see was that, you know, you're a kid in a candy store and you walk in, you see this big mound of candy, and you're just like, man, I want it. So, and that's how it was when the Gen 3R got dropped. Everything was just like tunnel vision to that supercharger, and I just had to have it. And I got ramped up on a quick path to grab it, and I had to sit back and pull back when he was talking to me. I was like, you know, you're right. I talked about I want to do things in stages with this car, and grow with the car and show you guys what the car can do in each stage of the way at the drag strip, on the dyno, and so forth. So guys, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a step back. The Gen 3R is coming to the channel before the end of the season. I assure you of that. Unless something just happens and financially I can't, which I don't foresee that happening, that is coming. But I've got some more modifications coming. I've actually got 3 more parts on the way for this car, and they are pretty much going to maximize what this blower can do, and also aid in the Trinity blower, and also aid in the Gen 3 or the Gen 3R. So one of them should be here tomorrow. So actually 2 of them should be here tomorrow, and they kind of work together, if that gives you a little hint. They kind of work together, but they're needed for the bigger blower. So I'm going ahead and get them and get it knocked out of the way. Daryl's supposed to be sending me a revised tune tomorrow evening, so I should be able to get the parts on, take the car out, get a log on it, get it to him, and try to get it ironed out before Friday. If I do not get it ironed out before Friday, I'm going to take these parts off, put the other tune back in the car that I know works well with the drag strip, and do that. But we should have all the tuning finished by Friday. I don't see a problem with the parts that I'm putting on. I do have some other parts ordered that is kind of going to help the engine breathe a lot better, and I don't know the expected delivery of those. And I ordered them from Lethal Performance, but I have not heard back from them saying they've shipped. I'm going to give them a call tomorrow and find out if they're made to order. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm highly excited, because the only other thing I can do to this blower than what I'm doing now is cams and E85. And I'm not going to do cams right now. And E85 is not coming right now either. We might be throwing some boosting in, adding a couple degrees of timing. Me and Daryl have talked about that. It's killing me because I was kind of planning on putting the bigger blower on sooner, but at the same time, I'm having a blast in the car. The car's not going anywhere. I don't have to hurry it up. Somebody said it the other day when I said that, you know, it's the main car on the channel, whatever you want to call it, and they, you know, they're like the Halo car. Yes, this is the Halo car of the channel. It's fitting because the GT500 is Ford's Halo Mustang also. Speaking of that, the new GT500, what do you guys think about that? I'm loving the car. I'm jealous. Stang Mode's getting one and Serpent Stangs getting one. I'm a little jealous, I'm not gonna lie. I wanted one, but I couldn't justify it at this point in time, and also I gotta get this car built. But stay tuned to their channel, Stang Mode and Serpent Stangs. All you guys know Stang Mode, and if you don't know Serpent Stangs, I'll put a link down in the description, and they're going to be killing it with GT500 content. I cannot wait to see that. But guys, yeah, I kind of wanted to give you guys an update of what's going on with the car. There's more things coming for it. I cannot stop ordering parts for the car. Also, we're going to have the wife's car at the drag strip this Friday night. The 19 GT, we're going to have it out there, and I cannot decide if I want to put it out there on street tires or the Mickey Thompson ET Street R's that I had for my 17. Just the rear wheels, the Raystar wheels with the ET Street R's. I kind of want to put it on the ET Street R's to see what it will do, because I'm going to put it in drag mode, and I've seen a couple of those cars on street tires in drag mode actually get a little crazy on the drag strip. So I think I'm going to put the ET Street R's on the back of that and run that. Of course, this will have the full drag setup on that, and I'm hoping for a good time out of this. I'm not sure because yeah, the weather sucks right now. It's almost nightfall and my outside temperature is reading 87 degrees, and yeah, it's killing. The heat is killing me right now. That brings me to another thing. I might be putting the ice box in the car. I have pulled back from that because you've got to drill a couple holes, you got to do a couple things. This is a GT500, but you know, at the same time, I've talked about this on my live feed, what everybody thought about if I get the car fast enough and I have to have a 4-point cage or whatnot. What do you guys think? I had a few people tell me no, the car's too nice. But you know what? The car's not going anywhere, and the car's my car, and it's not like I'm going to do anything to really hurt the car. I keep my cars, I might race my cars, but I don't dog them on the street, and I keep them well maintained. If something starts going wrong with it, I don't keep letting, I fix it. I keep my cars maintained. So, but yeah, guys, enough rambling. I've got to get back to the house. The wife's making supper, and so that's what we're going to do now. But, and guys, the clutch is doing great. I cannot complain about this clutch at all. Love that whine too. Guys, let me know down in the comments below what you think about it. Are you liking the path I'm taking with a couple more mods to max out this blower, putting the Trinity blower on it, and then going to the Gen 3 and kind of showing you guys the stages of what the car can do? And you know, especially if you guys, it's got 1112 GT500, it kind of gives you without spending money, and I can tell you, is it worth it, is it not worth it, and you know, go from there. But everything that I'm doing, rest assured, is not going against my end game plan for the car. There's no double spinning. I've already double spent once, and luckily there's a good friend of mine that has a 11 GT500 that is actually buying one of the parts that is coming off for one of the parts that is coming in. He's actually buying that, and I pretty much knew that that part wasn't going to stay on the car because I knew my end game with the car. But anyway, guys, a lot of things coming pretty quick with the car. Man, and I'm excited. I'm excited. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I appreciate everybody's input and feedback. If you notice, the stock GT500 mufflers are still on the car. Yeah, there's a reason for that. You guys spoke up and said leave the stock catback on the car. It sounds great. I am leaving the stock catback on the car, but I can't say anything about the rest of it. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you next time.